Now we're going to have the baby regalia review. So I hope you guys all stick around for it. Yadu ahe kingis ti you do a sock. Ayakua segul you hut do a sock. Yechna hutziti uknaksha ayachat. I hope you guys all enjoy.
This is the most exciting part of the celebration, in my personal opinion, because a long time ago when our grandchildren were brought out, the thing is, it was really, really something very special in our culture. Our grandchildren are very, very important, and so are our children. And so what we're doing this celebration is we're bringing out the children with their at'u, their name, and so forth and so on. We don't have much time, so I'm not going to speak very long. I'll just begin to introduce the people. The first person that is coming out here is Mackenzie Mitchell Gray.
Mackenzie Michelle.
Oh, Mackenzie Michelle Gray. That's why she's standing next to me. I'm tired. She's 2.5 years old. She's Tlingit. Her mother's name and clan is Michelle Gray Cogmonton. Her father's name and clan is Douglas Gray Kinan Tuckdainton, home community of Juneau.
Mackenzie is escorted by Jordan Walter Gray, her older brother, and Gwendolyn Peterson, her cousin. The headband, dance robe, and tunic were made by her father, Douglas Walter Gray. Materials are ultra suede and mother of pearl buttons. Beadwork on headband was made by the late Ruth Locke from Hoona. Going with the theme, Douglas Gray created a mask of Mackenzie when she was a baby, completed with nuke. Beadwork on dance was created by Gwendolyn Peterson.
What was her name again?
Aisha Alana High.
Okay, the next one is Aisha Alana High, Tlingit and Haida, Casina High, Raven, Thunderbird. Father's name and clan, Charles High, Dleit Ka. Home community, Juneau.
Her name's Asha.
Asha. You do a sock.
Introducing Gleit Shawat, which in Tlingit means snow girl. Aisha was born September 5th, 2003, a Raven Thunderbird. In Haida, we call her Jada, Yekshe, I hope. A near 3-year-older Aisha wearing a blue on navy robe called Forget Me Not, a blue beaded flower accented with abalone, mother of pearl, contemporary work done by Mother Kasna High. Deerskin dress with raven design and mother of pearl dress includes sea otter harvest. Aisha owns a large octopus bag by her mother. She is also wearing a mini octopus bag to match. Asha. Yellow cedar, both bags were sewn by her mother. Her large octopus bag, which is too big to wear now. Both yellow cedar, Asha owns a rattle carved by Charles High, her father, yellow cedar with a Thunderbird design. She was giving a silver Thunderbird bracelet, which was carved by Drew Bamber, a friend of the family. She is also wearing silver raven earrings carved by cousin Norman Jackson of Cake, moccasins made by her mother, Tlingit from Yukon. Last but not least, a red cedar hat woven by Nana grandmother Linda Carroll. Once again, Gleit Shawat, Gunas Chish, Hawa.
The next one is Sydney Grace Johnson. Sha it took 2.5 years. Simsian, Violet E. Anderson, Simsian Tlingit. Father's name and clan, Stanley G. Johnson Jr. Tlingit. Name, Cardis Anderson, her grandma. Carla Booth, her auntie.
Sydney Grace Johnson is a Tsimshian from the Gitlan tribe. Her parents are Violet Anderson from Cake and Stan Johnson from Angoon. Sydney's regalia is made in honor of her great-grandmother, the late Violet Booth of Metlakatla. The hat was woven by Sydney's Gigi Candace Anderson. It is made of red and yellow cedar, gathered from Cake and embellished with a headband created by her great-grandmother, Violet Booth. Sydney's Gigi, Candace Anderson, and great-auntie Carla Booth worked together on creating the poncho and dress. The crest on the poncho is the same crest used by her great-great-grandmother from the Raven clan. Her dress is accessorized with Devil's Club, beads, and deer hooves. Her slippers were her mother's, Violet Anderson, and were made by her great-grandmother, Violet Booth.
The next one is Thomas S. George Barlow. Age 2.5, tribe Tlingit and Haida. Mother's name and clan Lisa George. The home community of Tlawak, and accompanied by his mother.
Yeshna aya ine dich tit hiton. His Tlingit name is Da Kane, which means great weasel. I am from the Tit Hiton Dog Salmon House. My clan is Inedi. My great-grandmother, the treasured elder Clara Paradovich. Headpiece is made from yew wood carved by Papa Thomas George. The great wolf hunter, one side is raven and the other side is dog salmon. Sea otter is on the trim. Tunic is hand-sewn by his Nana Clara. It is a dog salmon with a raven head as the dorsal fin, trimmed with abalone buttons. Moccasins are made by the great-grandma Clara. Elk hide with sea otter trim and a beaded dog salmon top.
Sage, Raven, Whirl. Tlingit and Athabascan Koyukon. Mother's name and clan, Don, Dinwoody, Athabascan Koyukon, Caribou clan, I can't say Bidzier. Father's name and clan, Rodwhirl, Tlingit Nation, Eagle Tribe, Thunderbird Clan, home community of Anchorage.
Child is accompanied by Miranda Whirl, his cousin, and also Ricky Whirl, his cousin. Sage Raven Whirl is wearing a chilkat tunic made by his grandmother, Rosita Whirl, with an octopus bag and beaded raven necklace commissioned by his grandmother. His slippers were made by family friend Bertha Tritt. The drum was given to his mother from Kathy Cato Yates from Tlawak. Sage was first place in the baby contest for the skin category at the 2005 World Eskimo Indian Olympics. Gunachish.
The next one is Jillian Hookland, age 2, tribe Tlingit. Mother's name and clan, Jessica Rostad, Raven clan. Father's name and clan, Chad Hookland. Baby's grandmother is originally from Cake, accompanied by her mother.
Jillian is wearing a tunic with a raven crest made by her grandmother, Darlene Berkeley. Gunachish.
Next one is Alexandra Bo Garcia. Age of the child is 2 years old. Tribe is the Tlingit tribe. Father's name and clan, John Garcia III, Eagle, Killer Whale. Home community of Seattle, accompanied by her father, John Garcia III, and accompanied by her aunt, Margie Morris.
Alexandra is wearing a raven tunic, raven robe, and moccasins, all made by her aunt, Margie Morris. All beading and beadwork was completed by Elizabeth Garcia, who was taught by Margie Morris. She is also wearing a cedar hat by Cubby Martin. Gunas Chish.
The next one is Colin Patrick Rose. Shishan, 23 months old. Tlingit, Ruth R. Gentry, Tuckdane Ton, Community of Cake, accompanied by Mother Ruth Gentry, accompanied by grandmother Cheryl E. Rose.
Colin's tunic is black with a red border and silver sequins and 10 bells. It has a sea pigeon in flight on front with a yellow flower. On the back of the tunic is a white sea pigeon with a blue flower. The tunic has black fringes and was made by grandmother Cheryl Rose. Colin's headband is red with a black raven's head on either side of the sea pigeon in the center of the headband. The headband has a border of red and black beads, which is also made by his grandmother Cheryl Rose. Colin's leggings are made of coyote skin by grandmother Cheryl Rose. Colin also has a paddle with a raven's head made by C.T. Book, purchased in Juneau. He also has 2 little rattles. The blue one has a black raven's head. The other has a sea pigeon painted on it. Colin also has a silver bracelet with a raven and sea pigeon design made by Norman Jackson of Cake. Gunas Chish, Colin.
His name is Ty Julius. Child's native name Jityao Dusta, 22 months. Tlingit. Leah Dixon Jack Raven, Frog, Kiksadi. Father's name and clan Steve Julius Eagle. Home community of Edmonds, Washington, accompanied by mother Leah Dixon Jack.
Raven on front of the tunic, designed by late Amos Wallace, great-grandfather of Ty. Frog headband, both made by Leah Dixon Jack, mother. Paddle carved by Amos Wallace also. Gunas Chish, Ty.
Theater Willard Guthrie, 22 months. Tlingit. Carrie Guthrie's the mother. Father's name and clan Ted R. Guthrie Eagle, Owl. Home community of Juneau, originally from Ketchikan, accompanied by his father, accompanied by his mother.
All regalia has been made by Carrie Guthrie with much love and honor. Aklen Gunas Chish.
Gabriel George Frank Shawatgu, 21 months. Tlingit. Shken George Duchlaway D. Jason Frank Tlene D. From the community of Angoon, accompanied by her mother, Shken George.
Shawat Guk is wearing a tunic with a killer whale on back and crane on front, beaded flowers, killer whale beaded bib, moose hide and beaver, beaded moccasins, and a felt hat with a killer whale design, all made by her mother, Gunas Chish.
We got to move right along because the kids are really getting a little restless here. So am I. Hannah Lee Caddinger, 21 months. Tlingit and Haida. Louise A. Caddinger, Raven Coho from Frog House. Lee A. Caddinger, Eagle Shark, Huna.
Accompanied by her mother Louise and her father Lee. The blanket has a frog design and was made by Lorraine Boxley and Louise Caddinger. The design is by David Boxley Sr. The clasp on the blanket has a baby Wushkiton dress, has the raven design, and was made by Louise Caddinger. The sea otter cape was made by Lee Caddinger. The red cedar hat was made by Rebecca Frank, her grandma. Her moccasins are made by Grandma Christine Jack. Gunachish.
Samuel Logan White. Child's native name, Catan. Age, I don't know. Tlingit. Mother's Roberta Garrison Kagwantan. Father's name and clan, John Cooley. Home of Juneau, accompanied by grandmother Marie Corpus and accompanied by Aunt Marissa Corpus. This may have been off a little bit here. But that's what I got here, so I'm reading what's here.
The hat was made by Marty Corpez, headband Robbie Martin from Sitka, eagle on headband by Kat Brizna from Ketchikan, the bib by Nancy Douglas, buttons from great-grandpa Richard Dick, and Karen Bernhardt applied the buttons. The apron is by Marissa Corpez. Moccasins were a gift. Gunachish.
The lady that was standing up here was Miss Tlingit and Haida. Okay. Jordan. Jordan Casalucan. What? I'm having a hard time with this one. How would you say it? Go ahead. She's going to say it. She can read it better.
He's 21 months old, Tlingit, Filipino, and Portuguese. Mother's name and clan, Carla Dorplin Kaslakan, Eagle Kagwantan from Sitka in the Box House. Lino, I can't say his father's name. Ilonam? Ionel, Chadechatnawu. Filipino and Portuguese. Home community of Juneau. Family originates from Huna and Sitka. Accompanied by her sister Jessica and brother Joseph. Hand-sewn tunic made by maternal grandmother Edwina White using pattern from great-grandmother Lillian Marvin. And hand-beaded eagle and seaweed designs from Julia Lindoff Thomas, maternal great-grandmother. Headband was also sewn by grandmother Edwina White. Gunas Chief.
Jolyn Trippy, Cootsie, or Cootsie, 20 months. Tlingit, Renee Peck Thunderbird, Portland, Oregon, accompanied by mother Renee Peck. This is my mom. This is my mother right here, this little one. Utsi.
Utsi is one of the Thunderbird House Shungu KD. She is wearing a red and black blanket made by her Aunt Doreen Peck, a beaded octopus bag made by her grandma Carmen Quinto Plunkett, and deerskin moccasins. The headband, rattle, apron, and leggings